everybody, it's VideoGaminAZN, the Asian sensation that is always here in gaming, welcoming you all back for some more Pokemon TCGO here on the channel. Now guys, I actually have to confess something. I did for today have another pack opening video on TCGO here for you guys, but some things happened, and I guess the video was a little corrupted, but it basically kept freezing a lot. And just a lot of stuff went on during that, and I lost so much of it, so just I couldn't do it. So sadly, there's not gonna be another pack opening for a while until I, well, get more packs. But I went ahead and decided I'm gonna go skip it and go into another deck builder here. So, but what we will go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and start this up. We're gonna make another standard deck. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on a minute. Back it up. Back it way up. Here. Wait, how do I go back? Okay, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and actually we made a standard deck last time, so we're going to go ahead and make an expanded deck this time around. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick the pulls that we got from said pack opening. Just to let you guys know, it was 8 legendary treasure packs from Black and White. Now, reasoning behind why 8, I explained it at the beginning of the video, and now I'm going to have to explain it now. But basically, to make a long story short, they're a little bit harder to get now. The Walmart that I go to get them stopped selling them, and that's a little sad. So getting code cards is obviously going to be a lot harder. You can't buy them either here on TCGO. And also, I was just saying that it was going to be a while until I recorded another pack opening on TCGO until we moved into the new place, which, by the way, is turning out to be looking like it's going to be happening. So that was all the reasoning behind that method to my madness. But we are here with the pulls that we got from that pack opening. So we pulled another Extra Joe EX because I've had one on here before. We got the Keldeo EX from it. We pulled the Mayaletta EX non-full art, which, funny story I called, which I kind of wish you guys could have seen that. But that was actually the one point that the video just completely went, like, full, retard on me and froze completely. So really wasn't going to upload that. We've got a, well, these I didn't pull from the pack opening, so we'll skip that. We pulled another Mew Full Art EX from Radiant Collection. We've had 2 of those before, simply because I've done the ladder back when they were giving away the Mew EXs. Reshiram was not pulled in that. I did pull another Shaman EX. I pulled another one off screen, but I pulled another one during that pack opening, and again, funny story, I called that one too. I don't think that one froze, but like I said, guys, the whole video just went full haywire on me, so can't really upload that for you guys. It'd be just a complete mess. And then we did also get the Zekrom EX from that. Now, actually, I just remembered that we got another thing, and this isn't an EX, though. It's a Radiant Collection Full Art Reshiram, and there it is. Yep, we got that in the first pack we opened during the pack video, so that was really cool. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, for this deck builder is, since you guys could not see me open up those legendary treasure packs, I'm going to go ahead and build a deck centered around one of the big major EX cards that we pulled from it. So I think honestly that kind of makes up for things. Not really, but might as well just try to make it as connected as possible. So we're going to go back here with EX, and it's got to be from Legendary Treasures, because that would make all the sense. Here we go. Now, a smart decision would be to build a deck around Keldeo EX, seeing as how it was a top-notch playable card back in, I believe, 2014? Yes, 2014, and I think it's still a little bit well played in today's meta. Not as great as it was back then, but it's still highly recommended in especially if you're going to run a water deck, simply because I'm going to give you guys a little bit of specs on the card here. Keldeo EX here, 170 HP with the ability Rush In. Once during your turn before you attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch this Pokemon with your active Pokemon. So think of it as this. Let's see if I can give you guys an accurate, representation of how you would utilize this ability. So you got a active Pokemon out, and of course Keldeo EX here is on your bench, otherwise this would make no possible sense. Say you just want to go ahead and, by the way, say your Keldeo EX, actually it would have to be set up to be fully used. It has everything it needs for Secret Sword. So you've got 3 water energies on it, therefore for each water energy attached, you're going to be doing 20 more damage plus 50. So that there's a nice, do math, VGA 110. So with an active Pokemon already out, and your opponent's got the super strong Mewtwo card and whatnot, and you are just not going to have any of that damage from that Mewtwo, you can go ahead and rush in with Keldeo EX and do a nice solid 110, get probably half of that Mewtwo's HP down the drain, and be in a better position. So that's why I can see this card being as popular as it was. It's just a great switch, it's like a float stone basically. I think that's basically how, most competitors in the TCG meta out there would say this Keldeo represents. It's a free float stone within a EX card. So we could go ahead and make a deck around that, but I feel like a lot of you guys have probably seen enough of that Keldeo EX, so we're going to go ahead and skip that. However, if we want to make something and water, I'll come back and probably put it in there. But first off, we're going to establish the first type we're going to center this deck around. And honestly, out of the EXs that we've got to choose from, we've got Electric, Grass, Fire, well, that's not an EX, but Fire, Psychic, Water, and, well, Rock Fighting thingy. But, as far as I can remember, this Extra Drill EX is actually not that playable. It's decent, but it's not anything I would go about. So, honestly, looking at our choices, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually center this deck around part Electricity, and then I guess we'll go with Water, honestly. So, we're going to go ahead here and put Zekrom EX in. That is a beautiful card, though. By the way, if you get lucky with this expansion, you could pull not only the Zekrom EX, but you get the non-EX for Zekrom gold card, as well as his brother over here, Reshiram, comes in gold as well, which, when I do my EX collection video, you guys will see just how excited I am about those gold cards, because I actually pulled the Reshiram gold card out of nowhere, just completely out of nowhere. It was like 4 packs, and I was very excited about that. So we're going to go ahead and go in with the Keldeo EX. So that's going to represent our 2 types in this deck, Electric and Water. So I'm already feeling a nice, pretty good set name there. Something Electro, Hydro, I don't know. So let's go ahead and choose our Pokemon that we're going to put in this deck right now. So get off the EX tab here, and the 4 tab, and the Black and White Legendary Treasures tab. Alright, so back to all the Pokemon cards we have right now. So we're looking for Electric. Actually, I probably should have done this. Bam. Bam. Alright, here we go. So we got our Water and Electric type Pokemon up on the board here. So, ooh, I forgot I have this card. Mantis actually pulled this card not too long ago in IRL, but it's not that great of a card, therefore I'm not going to even bother putting it in this deck. But I will tell you a couple cards I am willing to put in this deck. Abos and Joltex. Now, not simply because of the Night March thing, because honestly I'm not a fan of that deck. I know it works somewhat pretty well if you've got the momentum, if you've got everything you need to complete that combo. It's a pain in the butt. It's a real pain in the butt, and I've lost to it many times. But no, I actually am a good, huge fan of the Galvantula card here, simply because of this. Cobweb Trip, for 1 Lightning Energy, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with your opponent's active Pokemon, so basically a Lysander, but you get the added confusion effect there, so that's really cool. If you can come up with a pretty good combo, Galvantula mixed with something else pretty powerful equals death. It's pretty good, but you gotta find out what works, and that's all the great thing about the TCG here. You make up your own strategies, but I don't feel bad about putting any of these Galvantulas in. So with 2 Joltex, I'm gonna go ahead and actually put 2 wait, what? Oh, I have 1 Holo. Wait, what? No, back it up. I only have 1 Holo. All right, hey. There you go. So, 2 Joltex, 2 Galvantulas, and I think we'll add maybe 1 or 2 more Electric types here. Nothing that can evolve, though, honestly. So, that means I'm calling from the... Whoa, was that what I thought it was? I have a lot more EX on the Electric variant than I remember. Yeah, Magnezone EX. Okay. But honestly, if you're going to go Magnezone, you want to go with this one. And you guys probably all know too well, if you're a huge TCGO competitive player, this Magnezone is basically top-notch because it's got that ability, Magnetic Circuit, which as often as you like during a turn before you attack, you may attach a Lightning Energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. And that's as often as you like. So, you got like 6 in your hand? Have a party. Go blast them all on your Pikachu EX. I don't even know. But speaking of Pikachu EX, that's what I'm looking for right now. So, I gotta go all the way down to P. I'm here. Alright. So we're going to put Pikachu EX in here. And honestly, unless I can find something else that doesn't evolve that's pretty decent for this deck, I think that's pretty... Oh, wait. I see you over there, Mr. T. And Mr. T, I mean Thunderous. What do you got here? You got for a Lightning and a Colorless, you get Raging a Thunder Punch. I don't know why I said Colorless. Weird. That is one of the words. If you guys don't know, I have an insane problem with pronouncing some of my big words, and it's not a big word, but that just doesn't come off my tongue very well. But anyway, getting back to the point here, Raging Thunder Punch, 30 plus damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool of card attached to it, I can't talk either today, this attack does 30 more damage, followed up by a Lightning Slam for 100 damage for 2 Lightning and a Colorless. course, there it is again. This Pokemon can not use Lightning Slam during your next turn. So, that's one of them booty cards. So I don't want that in the deck. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and just call it a day with the Electric-type Pokemon here. I want a little more trainer support, honestly, in this deck, because after the horrible Ho-Oh EX experience out of our last deck, I realized we didn't have a lot of trainer support there, so I'm going to crack down more on that this time around in this deck. But, now we're going to water, so... You want to know a great way to set up this Keldeo EX right here? Well, you're going to need one of these babies. You're going to need a Palkia EX simply because if you got 2 water energies attached to it, you are going to be using that Aqua Turbo move, doing 40 damage, and then you search your deck for 2 water energy cards and attach them to one of your bench Pokemon. So, you get Keldeo EX up on your bench, have Palkia EX out on as your active Pokemon with the Aqua Turbo rock and move, and you are golden. Just don't lose Palkia EX because then your plan's kind of, no pun intended with the water types here down the drain. Okay, so moving on here, we have Palkia EX and Keldeo EX here. So we're rocking 2 EXs in both types, and I think that's all we really need as far as that. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. No, you can never have too many EXs. You can never have too many EXs. I'm actually realizing that on the water side, I tend to have some pretty good water cards here. So, including, where am I going? I'm in P. Did I just say G? Why, when I type in G, it sends me to Shelter? That makes no apparent sense. Anyway, what I'm going for, guys, is the Gyarados over here. Where is he? There he is. Look at all the Gyarados I have. I have that Promo EX Gyarados. I've got the Gyarados Secret Rare EX. Oh, wait. 2 of them, by the way. And you guys remember seeing me pull that in our first Breakpoint 20-pack opening here on TCGO. I got that Gyarados, that other promo Gyarados, the H-Trick Gyarados, that Gyarados, the other Gyarados. Too many Gyarados to go around, but I want the secret rare Gyarados in there. So, and you know what? Just to make things even better, I will put 2 in there. And that's honestly going to be, other than the fact I'm going to throw in this Mega Gyarados down here that we passed before. That's going to be it. That's going to be it for the Pokemon. So, real quick recap, guys. We got 1 Palkia EX to help set up any of those other water types. So that doesn't just have to be Keldeo EX. We've got Keldeo EX there with the Mega Gyarados and 2 of the Secret Rare Gyarados. Followed up by, on our electric side, we have the Zekrom EX, Pikachu EX, Galvantula EX. Did I just say Galvantula EX? Taking time to think about what I just did. Alright, timeout's done. Alright, so Galvantula, 2 of them, by the way, and 2 Joltex to back up so we can evenly evolve those and whatnot. So, the only thing I see that we're lacking here, and I can't really do much about, is the ability to help set up this Pikachu EX, because that's kind of what it revolves around. Iron Tail is nice, really risky, no one wants to flip a coin, but I guess with Coin Trick, you could kind of help yourself out there. Overspark is what you want, and that really heavily depends on setting up a lot of lightning energies into it. But, of course, like I was pointing out before, this is the only card that really would do justice, but I actually don't have a Magneton card, so we're going to have to leave that out for now. But, anyway, maybe we can figure out a way to help back that up without the Magnezone. Not going to do much of, as well, I should say, I'm trying to get my words together here, as the Magnezone would be in the deck, but we'll try to think of something here. So, okay, 2 our trainer cards. Actually, you know what? No, we'll go to trainers last. We'll get these energies out of the way. So, running 2 types here. Let's go ahead and let's boost this on up to 12? Yeah, 12. Yeah, we'll do 12. Water. So if I do 12 of water here, that leaves us with 35 cards. We're still rocking pretty. Honestly, that's perfect. That's perfect. Because if I could have 20 trainer cards, that's exactly what I want. So to fill the void here, we'll throw in 2. We'll throw in 3 actually. And what we got 2 left, we'll throw in a Splash Energy. Because that, honestly, out of any of the special energies, is probably my favorite. Basically what that does, and I'll tell you why. This card can only be attached to a water Pokemon, of course, that's what all the special energies say, depending on the type, of course. If this water energy, the special water energy, the Splash Energy, is attached to a Pokemon and it is knocked out by damage from the opponent's attack, put that Pokemon into your hand so it doesn't die. That's great. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. For some reason, I thought that this card also went back to your hand, but, no, it's basically kind of like, going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Here. It's like a Monster Reborn if you get this attached to a Pokemon, so that's great right there, so I'm gonna throw that in there, and why not? We'll throw in a Flash Energy. There's really no point And I could go ahead and just top another Splash Energy, but, you know, actually I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't want to play favorites here. I want to play smart. So, actually, we just do this. Bam. Alright, so, to the trainer cards here. Got 11 Pokemon and 29 energy. Now it's time to wrap up with 20 trainers here. So, we got to throw in the Full Art Bay. Everywhere we go, anywhere, everywhere, we've got to throw in the Full Art Bay. And we could go ahead and throw in another Bridget, but kind of feel... Well, then again, you know what? No, I think 2 Bridgets would actually help out because we are running quite a few EXs in this deck right now, so that would be pretty good. Where's my good friend Prof Letter over here? Where's it? Oh, wait, I just passed another good friend here. We're gonna go with 2 Fighting Fury Belts, if the game will let me. There we go. Alright, so, and we're gonna go with a Fisherman here. Now, this is expanded, guys, so I don't know why I completely forgot about that, but being expanded, I believe Floatstone is legal. It would kind of tell me if it wasn't actually, so, yeah. Floatstone is absolutely legal here, so, honestly, I hear you can't go wrong with one, so I'm gonna throw one in there. We threw a Fisherman in there because he doesn't like to put 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your hand. Anyone that says that's not a good thing, it needs to get a reality check, please. Not to be mean, I'm just saying. We got a Hard Charm in there, gotta go in with a Hard Charm. Since we are running the Mega Gyarados, we gotta have the Gyarados Spirit Link. Just one, though, just one. Can't go wrong with 2 Lysanders, if the game will let me. I just don't get why it doesn't do that. If you have... I mean, I know to separate sets, that's pretty much why they do it, showing you have so many of the same card, but different sets, I guess. Gotta throw a Muscle Band in there. We'll throw... Oh my god, I almost forgot that I pulled this one night. I was just randomly putting in code cards one night and decided I'm just gonna open these. I should have saved them for a video, a little shameless spot right there on my end, but I ended up pulling the 4 Pokemon Center Lady, so we're gonna throw that in there along with another one, a non-full art. Pokemon Fan Club, since we're running a lot of EXs, we gotta have that in there. That is great to just go ahead and get those. Now, we need... there it is. We need the Prof Letter. I'm gonna go in with 3, actually. So what do we got here? We got enough heal support. We've got enough support on getting energies, and we've even got a way to get back some that we've used through the game. And, of course, we got Lysander just for general, you know, fooling around right there. We got the... We need... Honestly, we gotta wrap this up with some draw support, so... Throw one of these in for good measures, but the other 2 have to be definite draw supports here. So, did I pull an N card? Because honestly, I would love to pull, or to put, for that matter, an N card in here. I don't think I did. So, that being said, I'm going to just discard your hand and draw some cards. We will go ahead and just put in 2 Professor Junipers. Honestly, so that I hear is one of the better draw support cards, honestly, because it's a fresh 7 hand. And with that wraps things up. That's 60 cards. So we're gonna do a quick recap overall. We've got our electric and water type Pokemon here: Palkia, Keldeo, Gyarados, and Mega Gyarados EX, followed by, on the electric side, we've got Zekrom EX, Pikachu EX, and then 2 Galvantulas and 2 Joltix. I call myself, I didn't say Galvantula EX because, once again, so kind of sad that I said that in the first place. Then, on our trainer side, we are doing a lot better on trainer support here. We got 20 trainer cards, 3 Prof Letters, 2 Bridgets, plus the Full Art Bay, including the Full Art Bay, I should say. Got a Fisherman card, 2 Lysanders, a Full Art Pokemon Center Lady, followed by a non-Full Art Pokemon Center Lady for heal support. Pokemon Fan Club to get those EXs a lot quicker, 2 draw supporting Professor Juniper cards, a Team Flare Grunt card, 2 Fighting Fury Belts, a Float Stone for the competitiveness side of stuff, Gyarados Spirit Link because we absolutely need that, a not Float Stone, Hard Charm, and followed up lastly by a Muscle Band. So we got power, draw support, general mess around with your opponent's stuff, heal support. I think we're set. And then, of course, for our energies, we got even 12-12 for the water and lightning, 2 splash energies to help out those water type Pokemon, and 3 colorless energy. I just realized it said I can't have that because apparently I don't have 3 in that set. So gotta go all the way back here and do that. So with that, guys, that wraps up the deck. So let's go ahead and finish things off by saving it. Of course, everything appears to be legal. I don't see why it wouldn't. Just do a quick scan, and we are all good. So, what are we going to name this here said deck? I'm thinking, I don't know why I just kind of decided to start thinking now, but I'm thinking we should go somewhere along the lines of Hydro Electrical Madness. I don't think I spelled that right. You know what? Comment down in the comment section if you know I did not spell that right, because I'm willing to bank that I did not spell that right. But that's a beautiful name right there. Hydroelectrical Madness.
Just right.
That goes on my top list right there. That's I couldn't have said a better name myself. You guys probably could though. Anyway, so with the coin here, we went with what, Aerodactyl last time? No, we went with Metagross, I think. But you know what, we'll go nice and we'll go Kyogre. We're representing water. We'll go with the Ocean Score coin. Deck box. Deck box. Did I get a Gyarados deck box? I'm 100% sure I got a Gyarados deck box. I sure did. So we're gonna go with the Gyarados deck box just to kind of hint to my opponent right there. Actually, we got two. We'll go the Elite Trainer box one. Just to kind of, you know, scare off my opponent. You know, the truth is we are packing a Mega Gyarados, but if they see the Mega Gyarados box, they might be like, oh no, I'm dealing with a Mega Gyarados. As for card sleeves, I think we'll go with, heck, we'll go with the 20th anniversary. That looks nice. Generations Charizard card sleeves, by the way. 20th anniversary. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and save the deck. So your new deck, Hydroelectrical Madness, has been saved. Go try it out, which we will absolutely do next Friday, because you guys know the drill. We build the deck on one Friday and then go back the following Friday giving it a test run. So guys, I know it was a long and enduring video, and once again guys, I'm sorry that this had to substitute for the non-existent pack opening, but all the same, guys, as usual, if you enjoyed the content that you viewed in today's video, or the deck builder for that matter, be sure to hit that like button right at the bottom of the video. Tell me how I'm doing. Do you like the deck building so far? I know I've only had two, including this one, but all the same, just let me know. Of course, if you guys just don't like the way I'm building decks, you know, you're free to your opinion. You can be sure to hit that dislike button right at the bottom of the video, right next to said like button, but only if you're feeling like you gotta do so, guys. But that's completely up to you, and I will leave you with just that. So, with all said and done, I'm Video Game Nation. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you next time.